E-Store's dropping down around the mini. Hello, how are you? Masuda goes down, and Saiwu takes 2. He has now been cleared out from mini, and RPK with a single kill as Try exits around from the hut to find himself in the clutch. But he's split as it sees, and fading away from mini, there's now 2 counter-terrorists that way. He's worried about Heaven from the offense, and we've got Saiwu already around the side of red. Bit will be his counterpart. He hears those footsteps, certainly swings out for it and gobbles one up. There's the second kill, though. He takes to the top of the silo. Poor Max drops to a minimum, and Try answers Apex's single kill. A little bit of a 2-man advantage. Feet to 2v4 team vitality. Oh, but Try with the team kill. He frags 1 too many, and then he runs outwards. And
he already has a good amount of control.
Masuda, man, you're surrounded. E-Store stomps down on him. Apex is going to find the timing for the upwards peak and doubling up onto Bit. A third. Apex gets him, and then Shock's act 1v1 got a little heated, coming off the back of a 2v4. It's nice to see a round like that early. 9Z capable, but so is Shox. A different angle, further passive this time around. Here comes Apex, just steamrolls the first one. And there will be another movement here. Look at this, they activate exactly what they were hoping for. Max given a gift. And Masuda facing death. RPK looks away from the flash and recovers, but there's that swing. We've got them back into another 1v1, and the counter-terrorist not close, but who is it? It's not just any 1v1, it's Saiwu on the other side.
Let's see, full strength in the vent, waiting. Oh, he's gonna read. I feel like he is gonna read this correctly. When he comes through, he's looking out of control. Full kit. Yeah,
I could drop the molly down on his head even, burn him out of this position. But he's got that op, so 1 missed shot and suddenly things get difficult. Oh, he's got. So it's not just the very best, but the rest of his team alongside him. 3 kills on the stairway. It was a solo AK buy from 9Z that worked out for the round win. And this time, those AKs get splattered on stairs.
That's just, I mean, you just got to trade that, right? He's such a monster rifler. You rarely see people be able to do that. You know, obviously, he's normally opping, and it's Saiwu at the end of the day. I mean, very few people are going to be able to do that, but that is the round over and done with. And now the impenetrable setup is lower, so there's really no way to get out of this.
And their wrap back is already being covered by the op. Nice flash, it's fantastic! Shox, 2 kills thanks to Apex on the hit. And Apex right there with him at his hip to try and get the additional double kill. But it's Masuda's turn now, and he skewers the 2 and actually misses his chance. Now that kill inside of vent could have been the difference maker. Punishing RPK as he would have come down from the ladder. Man, very aware of the possibility of a decon peak, but it's RPK on the opposite side. Hey now, he sees him! Oh, Try with the ace! Aggressive inside of the lobby. We have that opening for the T side. Nice little tippity taps from Apex on the FAMAS. Shock simultaneous kill. This round just gets very loose. Because of the push, 9Z tried to get ahead of it, but by doing so, they put distance between themselves. And then it becomes unraveled. Now, Apex, he's going to get the backstab into lobby, you'd assume. They need another 2 versus 4. And as he hears him sprint away, he tries to give quick chase. There it is. Bomb offered over.
But Vitality have literally just run into lobby.
Only that bomb goes down and the gun comes up. Maybe we get a little bit of magic, but this round could also have some in it. Minute 20. Plenty of time. Saiwu peeks wide, off of Heaven. Can't quite get himself a 3rd kill, but 2 still good enough. And through the smoke, Masuda screws him over.
30 seconds left, and if you're not taking lower control, it's going to be quite obvious where you're trying to go.
He's ready for it. Masuda, 2 kills on the scoreboard. Ooh, the tap for the 3rd. And there is still potential for a little bit more. But RPK, he's up in the rafters here. There are layers of defense for Vitality on this A site, and Bit's gonna have to unravel all 5. No time. And despite those...
He pulled 2 rotations downstairs. This is the time they want to hit upper.
And RPK on top of Hut can't get himself a kill. It's Bit with the double headshot. Let's see if Vitality can play off a 2-man disadvantage. Saiwu outside could take to Heaven. Odds are Shox goes for his flank. And Apex, well, he's the big one.
They know it's 4v2 upstairs.
Yep.
So honestly, just no shocks this year, probably. How are they going to kill them?
Bit of a standoff. Smoke grenade denies vision. We got 4 CTs and 4 Ts. Everybody just trying to dogpile the bomb site, but the counter-terrorists hold strong. And that looks really all you could hope for. Shocks, well, he lost the bomb for a moment. DGT dead. Apex with 2 headshots. Not bad. Look at this wraparound from outside, dude. 3 guys around hell. And Try, he's just sitting in this corner trying to remain quiet. 2 players go past. He looks to challenge the bomb. Look at this, hands busy. Try, waits, buys time, then dies. Masuda's able to trade it. Now, man advantage and site control here for Vitality. So Try could have gone big, but instead, eStore's gonna move forward towards Hut. RPK was sitting back in spawn for the longest of time, and when he finally goes inside,
that's why you just rush
up by timing. Yeah. That's why you just go back to your spawn, man. Sit pretty. Bomb gets thrown down to the floorboards, and now they've just lost their heaven control. That's actually a huge pickup, because Masuda was going to go down, the bomb was thrown to him, and they would have had a post-plant position in heaven, but instead it's Masuda inside of the site, and Apex barely alive, but Masuda with movement is now taken out, and Apex...
Is it backside?
Yes, it is.
Ooh,
but
10 seconds
DGT... Oh, that smoke's going to begin to fade. Apex, he could still find it with like just a second to spare. He's got to look down right here, right now, and it's covered by East.
So I think if I were 9Z, I'd be a bit more scared here, and ramp gets opened up as well. Could be one of the final straws. You got to be careful. And now they need to make an emergency rotation. This is already a losing position for 9Z.
Unless Try can go massive. First op shot connects from him. Molotov goes beyond, and a close quarter shot. Oh, imagine. But RPK could still get taken down. He's 14 HP as the AK connects some damage. And a man advantage to the favor of the defense. They give Vitality a little bit of space to work. Smoke towards Heisenberg. And that one was ambitious. Apex tries to walk in, leaves RPK to clutch low HP. Now there's nobody to stop this bomb plant, but he goes for the fake once more. And the 2 remaining players over on the opposite door. He's watching where no one holds. They're posted on this position. He could just walk away, but he goes out. Oh, 1v1.
Oh, he might know.
He's cut it down. All he needs is another crisp kill, and RPK so close. Cross this line from DGT.
Oh, Jesus.
He goes back. He had the play. Mo, he had the play, but maybe it's Max to dig it out of the ground. He sees the man above, and Shocks will end him. The play was out of Vitality. They're still looking to play outside. Try.
Yo. Not bad. He still scored over 100 ADR, I think, on this match.
Look at this, man. He's going to go back for more. He wants to feast. And he sees nothing.
He knows he's going to take this angle at the door, right?
But they're out there, Launders. They're out there. They're in the wilderness, and they're not safe. Try's got himself a 4th, and it's so close to the ace, but even without it, he has done such a good job of single-handedly priming his team to close out this round and keep the game going. RPK can't manage, not with 3 ahead. DGT hears the door swing.
Okay, ramp support is here.
Oh, he's getting tagged up through the floorboards. Oh, he's not comfortable whatsoever, and he only gets himself 1 kill because Zaiwu opens up and takes a man off ramp, but then that counter-terrorist comes pushing through, bit his feet forced forward successfully, and he now has 2 teammates still behind him. They've got a smoke, a couple flashes to try and burst outwards, but remember, RPK, he's been waiting all this while. Masuda's gonna lock himself into the dark corner. This could be the end of Nuke. A 3v3 retake needed. And Masuda's looking for kills. He'll get himself at least
that, Nick.
Look at this. He's challenged. Too many players push into him at the same time. He does some damage, but doesn't get away with a kill. Low HP on 2 others as well, so these Glocks have done great damage at a distance. Flashbang for inside of the bomb site alongside those deep smoke grenades, so the utility definitely supposed to lend a helping hand here, but it's DGT with 2 headshots. And again, smoke grenades really nullifying this close proximity from the other players of 9Z. Soon they will fade, but so could the chances of the defense. Yeah, it's all on.
All the action is towards long A.
Ooh, Max, nice position. Pops up. But Zaiwu through the tree. Pretty much focused on short, so the timing almost costs him. Throws that flashbang high, peeks wide over top of the water ramp. He's kind of peeled between two directions, and we've got Try in with a frag within the mix. So 3v3 on top of a health advantage. Bomb will be planted, and they could very well go for this boost with the sniper having eyes on sight. There's no real evacuation plan for ZywOo, and a Molotov on his feet forces him into the open. So now they've got an edge. Can Shocks come alive from inside the water to really hold them back? He hears them just above him. There it is. The headshot connects for the first. DGT peeks from heaven. And that third man, knowing it is, Shocks sits in pit and his gun goes dry. He's doomed. A retake from 9Z, their first round win. Or is it? Because time is of the essence. It's going to come down close, but they should... Just... Masuda wins the duel, and so will ZywOo. 2 clean kills to push their way into the B bomb site, and check out 9Z scrambling away from this situation. Try, he kind of lingers a bit, but losing that op would really put them in an even worse position. So he will leave and join his teammates on retreat as Vitality reestablish a 3-round lead.
And yeah, Vitality maintain more. Coming fast. No one here at Monster to stop him. CT on rotation. Will it be enough? Oh, a nice kill from DGT. Now they're actually kind of set up pretty decently for a retake.
For sure. They throw the frag grenade out onto ZywOo, but it misses the mark.
They're a bit light on nades.
Apex isn't. Puts his smoke into heaven. All 4 counter-terrorists side by side. Now, curious to see if they use that same boost that Try had used earlier. Grenades coming out from Vitality. ZywOo sits inside the site, hiding behind box, and here we go. 3 guys swinging out. Eastor late heaven peak. 4v2. Shocks trying to give that support, but now he's going to need to get himself the clutch. Time is of the essence. He comes out from the side of the pillar, and he won't get himself a kill, so a defuse for 9Z and a second round on the board.
Okay. Yeah, they just brute force offhand this smoke, which is not very good.
Nice snap down. That's going to prime Max. Kill of his own. Now he just leaves back through bathrooms. They've got to go plug that hole of the potential long A push, and you see it. Apex trying to charge in with bomb. Max, swift headshot. Now it's on ZywOo and Shocks.
Oh, man. Yeah, they just need to... Well, it's 2v5.
It's been offered over, though. You give ZywOo an inch, he'll take a damn mile. And Shocks, well, he's gotten beyond Max as well. Now Max's back is turned. And Shocks goes to clear this. Checks the other way and sees it. Max soon to be executed, but so is ZywOo. DGT holds the site, and Shoxy's second headshot, sure enough, but...
For this reason, people have started playing here a little bit less, but it's still a very common spot. But yeah, he's going to require some support. Oh, maybe not. Oh my god.
What gnarly timing. Oh, 3 headshots coming out of Max. And maybe even more.
Holy, he's comfortable now.
Dude, he just will be a big play to recover. He sees 2 players, and he knows there's one right next to him. At what point does he shoot? He drops the ball, and Try up close denies it. Oh, that one has to sting. Shocks thought he'd get his chance to push it to the max and come back with a multi-kill of his own, but instead, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we've got 9Z with a bit of a lead, 5-4. Double back into Max. Or if he decides to take it to them, he could definitely disrupt what is this B commit. He's just going to tuck into the staircase. It's Easter's turn to try and do something here. He's got a player just beside him, and that's ZywOo, Deagle in hand. You want to talk about talent? Well, of course, we all know his name. And with fire on the bomb site, Apex finds a little bit of sanctuary, gets it down. An injection of cash for Vitality. Try scouring the site, looking for that angle. Masuda, pause on an AK. He's down inside of the water with success already, catching Bit. Try wants to peek and trade, but Masuda, oh, tearing them apart. And of course, ZywOo in with the Deagle. So Max, he would need to have to clutch. And in this 1v3, he decides to walk away. And that's the reality of this situation. Vitality still very much the more talented team from head to toe. The talent runs deep. Masuda, give him an AK. Masuda about to walk right into this. Nice kill from Try.
Yeah.
Looking to get away. No peek to trade him either.
Yeah, this is, I mean, they know, well, they should know that Max is going to be covering him in some way. So it shouldn't be too easy. Also, I think they've got some respect that Try has been aware of where the next fight will come from. Max will eventually trade it, look to top bathroom.
But Apex challenging the opposite opper. That's both snipers inside the site. And Zywoo just gets him through the truck. A bomb plant offered over. And Zywoo follows up with further damage. Try a good distraction, but a 2v2 regardless.
HP for the T's is low, but they have the op.
And they've got this post plant. Apex almost lining him up, but Bit comes around aware of the angle. It's Zywoo V2. And with the bomb not planted for him, oh, he gets the diffuser, just shot in the knees. But it's 9Z who will be pleased as they steal this sick.
Hard cleared, so that's something to think about, but oh, that is so unfortunate. My God, what a spam from Shocks. What a weird spot for DGT to be sitting in, too. Just kind of seeing if they flash pop through it. And that is the trouble with throwing a smoke that deep, if you want to try to watch it, but...
Well, the trouble that they could fall themselves into now is that Max and Try are both on this side, and Masuda walks in unsuspecting.
Let's see, they can leave him here.
Yeah, and he comes back, drops the bomb, a third! Try turns his attention back around, and Max will cover flank. Try... Apex get around with the scout, he goes down. Try's got 2 op shots, let's see if he can miss. Masuda gets the better of Bit, and that blinding flash is big, but here comes DGT. 3 lie ahead, and he drops the first one. RPK pistol out, finding the rotate in Max, a little bit too ambitious, and an AK offered over. This could spell disaster. RPK getting that other rotate, and they know exactly where the last guy's at. DGT is in the form of Apex. He can molly off the barrels. DGT with a single kill, but here comes Bit. That flash helps out. He gets himself a second, and it is a shutdown.
Harder. This is where it'll be tough. They gotta go through the tank. Here he sits.
Ooh. He keeps his head down. Flashes are good. Oh, it's labored. Try. He's still alive. He's just on the other side of smoke. He's still in there, playing on the barrels before Apex gets his head or shut them down. Oh, he hears it. He's done a ton of damage. I mean, he's primed them for this position, but look, Vitality, they're gonna go ahead and call the save.
Yeah, that's one of those spots is like where Max was in the first half. Unless he goes huge, there's no support from behind him. There's no opera to play off of him to like make that a multi.
Gotta do it all.
He decided to go for that early peak. There was no one even close enough to help, so.
And he almost did. I mean, one more bullet could have been here again. But Try gets the better of Zywoo down long A. Masuda yet again gonna be calling for the CTs to scramble, and they are coming in. Apex, the front position, commits himself as Vitality continue to bleed numbers, a 2v5, but maybe he holds this down. No sir, RP. And that weak point of Masuda on the Deagle, well, so be it. Zywoo, he misses his chance to trade on DGT, but Masuda's Deagle, shadow advantage, gets taken down by Try.
No.
3v5, turn 3v2, and that bomb doubles back.
Is it going to be?
They're going to. Well, and Shocks.
There's still a chance Shocks could actually...
He's done everything so far for Vitality.
I think he
needs
knows
to clear this position.
I think he knows.
He absolutely... Oh, it goes unchecked, but now he could throw himself into the next push. DGT's position noted. Shocks! 4 kills! Bomb dropped! 10 seconds left! He goes back in! Misses with the op shot, and that bomb's picked back up. He's got the cover of the pillar, and Shoxy, hot on his heels, locked in. Does he ace? Oh, absolutely! The bathroom smoke between them, and Masuda's short hold, that one pans out. Shoxy turns his back, and this could be that express lane towards the A site if they really want to test it, if they want to crank that tempo. We've seen slow plays from 9Z, but now they have an opening with the man disadvantage. Let's see the pedal to the metal. Apex in the fire, back at it. Damage done. Max is low, single point of health, and he still keeps that output strong. But it's a 3v2 nonetheless here for 9Z. Looking to get right back in the lead.
Wow, they're a touch too sharp. And this is Vitality, winning the last round on a 1v1. Money's not fantastic. It has been expensive, and it is crazy to see 9.
RPK now wounded. Oh, and Try catching him through the sliver of an angle, posts up, hits that shot as well. He barely misses shots,
they can
and
hear the
Max,
rotation.
the tempo, catching him on the fallback. It's Max back at it. Another kill as they swarm down into the B site. Max is selling this. Apex, he comes up, and he will get a kill at the very least, but so be it.
Just a save.
A 13th for 9Z.
How are they so unaware? On the rotation back, after Max, Masuda dies on the trade. Apex could punish. Oh! No, it's Max that'll punish. What a peek.
2 CTs still in position. It's gonna have to be the young guns of Vitality. Yep. Here it is. ZywOo with just the one. Masuda, he's waiting for that peek. Bomb's been dropped in the open, but DGT, 2 headshots, and Easter, the X. 0 experience. V the top 50, and here they are. Now 3 kills away. Apex able to trade. We get that clash down on the B site, but what do 9Z do? They pump the brakes, they hold, and Shox comes up from his stronghold to be traded back by Max, who has been the star of this second map alongside Try. 2v2 to keep them in this. ZywOo peeks down and dies, and it has to be Apex. Could smoke this off. He opts to keep the gun up, turns from it, hits the first, and actually found himself jumping up outside the window. This slows down the flank. They're going to get the bomb plant at the very least. And Eastor now, he's going to become a thorn in their side because he's evacuated. Alt mid, down the underground he goes. Counter-terrorists instead trying to sink their teeth inside of the A site. ZywOo dead. DGT and Bit and Max Z coming in here. RPK, nicely done. It's off of Try's flashbang, but DGT is blinded, but look at this, 3 kills back. The first one belongs to RPK, and everything thereafter to the favor of 9Z. An immediate save call. Pistol, full conversion, and the first gun. Makes it awkward, man. It's gonna be a tough pop. Bit goes down first. That's 2 players inside the site and 1 down beneath them. RPK gets the kill inside of the pit and looks to extend out a little bit more, but it's from that arch wrap. Now Shox, full display, 10 seconds, and they've got 1 player inside the site. ZywOo.
Flash peek, won't see anything. This could cause a reaction, though, in a bad way. Yeah, that's the Easter peek right after knowing Masuda came out. And they know where that flash came from, too. So they have a good idea of what the setup is in front of them. Top B control, minute left over. And understanding that Vitality have been playing pretty timidly in these situations, I feel like they've got a lot of confidence moving forward if they go for a B exec. Double setup on mid, but it comes down to Shox in the back of the site. One of the only players fragging right now on Vitality.
He's hanging back and letting them come inwards. Eastor is going to clear it, but he goes down without dealing any damage. 25 seconds. Shox bites off more than he can chew. Peeks into more than 2.
That's a save.
And ZywOo.
Reason. And, yeah, playing like they're not expected to win this. Definitely not a lot of confidence here. Early, they win this round.
Shox is just beneath this porch, and DGT with knife out jumps out. We've got that first kill coming in from Shox. Player still inside the site, and Apex is dead to rights. It's RPK with just the one, and Eastor almost trades him. He's gonna peek around. RPK laying it down with 2 kills to his name, but who's up? It's Try, and try as he might in the 1v3 on that angle. There's 10 seconds to spare. They need to get in here, and Shox, he's gonna lay down the law alongside Apex. 5 seconds to spare. They need to get in or save. Fall back or push forward, and oh!
No way.
Try,
No,
if only he had time. 2 crucial shots.
Well,
by this.
Yes, right now. Wasn't true.
Up close, Max gets Shox. RPK chases and trades him. Try now looking with that off to find a closer shot, but nope, it's Bit to get the first one. Here comes ZywOo trading back, but the Opper's still close, and ZywOo between 2, he knows he's in a painful position. Taken down as bombs picked up by Eastor, but the counter-terrorists rotate round and Try, he's already got them. This is a 10th looking likely.
Wow.
Masuda, 1 kill in this half so far. A struggle on the B site and a success story in the making. They will lead by 8 after this one. 10-5, best case.
1-2 punch. This could fall apart. Dink comes through. Ooh, shot missed from ZywOo.
And
Shox get punished inside a boiler, and this is the A hit on. 2 kills lane, you go lane.
He thought maybe he'd be able to skewer them on the side. It's ZywOo to decide how much he can offer. Players just overwhelm him. Fire at his feet, flash in the face, and on a CT side. Versus a team that showed us nothing but composure. They wreak havoc into this B bomb site, and they could still take this back. A 3 versus 5 to close out the first half. Not just a dismantlement, but a damn domination. CT's push in, missed flash. There's try on the op, and Eastor, insult to injury at his choosing. Exits aggressive. The pace, the tempo, the fire, the fury. It's been in the hands of 9Z. It's been in the eyes of 9Z this entire time. It's them who look alive, and Vitality dead and flat. But it's not over yet.
Oh my god.
Back and forth we go. Masuda pushes through. Eastor's gonna execute him. A 3v3, but desperate shots from the USPs. Shox takes it back. It's just one man. It's Try.
Just Try, you say.
He's got plenty of time. And they start to face him, but the player back. And then they push outwards, but look, he gets ahead of it, still taking a kill with him, and he could regain vision in time, but no. RPK swoops inwards, 3v3 ensues. Try finds the angle, bomb's gone down, just as smoke plumes in his face.
Oh my god.
He shaves one off the situation. Utility already starting to just bombard over top, and Bit, he's gonna wrap around apartments. There is a player up here, and that's ZywOo.
Yeah.
As he rounds this corner, it could be a crucial duel. Look, he comes in, but he can't take it. We've got a smoke, perhaps, for the apps as Apex sits in pit. He misses his chance, and that gives away the position. Eastor down to half health. ZywOo's been tagged, but that incendiary on ZywOo, will it come into the equation? He peeks out with the kill, and down they go. Vitality. There's incendiary goes down, gun comes up. Gets the kill despite having to handle those guns.
For one ZywOo. They're gonna, oh my god, they almost died falling back. That is still a significant amount of damage. And they're pressed up at the top of Banana.
And Eastor peeks. Oh, he misses his shot. Bit dives back. Smoke grenade at his feet and such low HP. He's playing the utility instead of the gun. He's so damn blinded. And the M4 doesn't come back up fast enough. Oh, what could have been that op shot from Eastor.
Insane nerves. That was a totally fine moment to just push through the re-aggression. Rifle right behind the op.
Go for Max again. Normally good for one. Oh, he gets it. Oh, he twos.
Wait.
Doubles up.
5v3.
He doubles up upon it. And ZywOo already down to 63. RPK gonna try to take control. Apex has one frag, but here it is. The MP9 connects it again. Vitality across the kill feed. We've got 2 players up on each side, and Try dives around the arch only to be caught by Apex. Another close moment. Another nail biter. But Vitality better. At least by the smallest margin.
Wow.
Has been acting as the carry for Vitality as they start to reclaim Eastor. Gets himself one. DGT called out from coffins down to right. It is Vitality with a 10th as long as they lock on this bomb site.
My god. The most confident call. 9Z expecting maybe a slower pace round. Every single timing was a player blind from Vitality a moment too late. They've already gotten their crosshair into the perfect position.
Over top of the B bomb site, we see no movement from the number 4 of Try. He still sits over towards Arch. And he has not defined himself on this third map the same way he did in the first 2.
Oh, it's a much more confident Vitality here.
Hands down. And they are looking at B.
They're looking like 9Z here on the T side. Top Banana, Hall's control cleaned out. Rotations are a guess for 9Z. They were going to go for the late boost, but this is a timing for Vitality. They're through.
Oh, on the money. They could still boost a player up right now in the middle of it, but Apex spamming shots to Vomus! It gets 1 kill and they fall away. The retake could still be in for this. Think about it.
There's good nades.
They're gonna push through. Off of the side of the flash, they take down the bomb plant. Man back sight's gone down. 9Z, a little bit of life. But here's Shoxy, and he's trying to get another kill. They begin to line up for him, and he's toppling the one after it.
Whoa.
DGT, the guardian angel, but ZywOo. Devilish opening. Bit's blind twice. Regains vision, but oh no! Apex almost costs RPK. It's It's a man disadvantage and a
They need to
B
save.
site beneath the feet of Vitality yet again. The struggles aren't nearly over.
They have to save right now. Try needs to not lose this off. They have 3 alive. They lost this round. They're not going to win the retake. Just don't die. Vitality, on the other hand, could actually think about slowly going to hunt them down with some of the rifles. A key moment for both teams if there are any kills, but there aren't. So it'll just be enough.
Oh, they're going to let those B players sweat. And as they walk through Archside, Try hits his shot. It's not the only T in this position, but that could be enough to turn them back, and it's going to be RPK at bat bit. Oh! A quick headshot right to the side of RPK. Apex, next in line, pushes inwards, clears his corners, and the smoke goes down as the bomb will too.
It's another retake. 2 players late from the site.
Oh, are they gonna?
They get some damage off.
They flush
5v.
ZywOo off the position.
They know he has to make a play.
That's all their nades, man. Masuda and Apex, they've got AKs up. It's gotta be the guns to hit the mark. ZywOo's down, but Masuda's up, and he's coming in, looking for the multi-kill. Attackers from all positions. He wants a little bit more. Toying with the idea of an apartment's peak, he goes back to mid, and he has been absent from this third map, but now he's starting to put his name on it. He is leaving his mark, and here we go towards B. Bit cleared off the corner. RPK again. 2 kills into this B site, and Vitality with an advantage. Despite the match point, like a guillotine above their head, they wiggle their way into the 28th round.
My God. So scary on A. The kills from Try there, fantastic. I mean, it's little things, you know. He's going to hear all of this at mid. The rotations
BGT on
are
high
close.
alert. Try. Cuts one off of Arch. It's all in on short. This is it. Max in the little pit. DGT the corner. A 9Z. 1 kill away. And it needs Shocks to get the